Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to show you one of my favorite morning juices that I make myself, and I'm using our new machine. It's a Salton. It's a cold press. It's a cold press juicer, and yeah, I'm going to show you how delicious these juices can be and how healthy they are for us. So I'm going to start off telling you what I'm going to be using. I've got about 4 leaves. I'll show you. I've got about 4 leaves of kale. I've got some already in the machine. I've got 4 oranges already cut up. I've got about 3 apples that I've also cut up. I'm going to use some ginger. I'm going to use a lime that I'm going to I want to use this is an organic lime, so I'm going to use also the oils that come out of the oils that are going to come out of the lime itself. So I'm just going to cut them in wedges so my machine could take it. And I'm going to put one of these babies into this juice. So I'm not going to peel it. I'm just going to use the lime and the lime itself and the skin. And it's so good for you. It has all the oils that the skin holds, and it's good for yourself, for detoxing. It's good for your skin. And I'm going to show you how this machine works. I'm just going to show you how dry the pulp is. It is so dry, there's nothing that comes out of this. And that's why it's a healthier version of a juicer. It's not that expensive. I think we paid this about $220. You actually get more juice out of your produce because it squeezes everything out of the pulp. So I'm going to continue. Because it's a morning juice, I like to do more fruits in my juices. This way it gives you that much more energy. Later on, if I'm going to make another juice, it's going to be mostly vegetables, maybe an apple. It depends what I'm making. But in the morning, I prefer having mostly my fruit and some kale for added greens. This juice is really delicious and so good for you. So I'm going to continue juicing. So to stretch this juice, I'm going to add a cucumber. And because it's organic, I'm not going to peel it. I'm going to use it with the skin. But if you're not buying organic, I would say do remove the skin off your cucumber. And cucumber is very high in water, so it's going to add plenty to your juice. Okay, so I'm gonna just push this aside. So I'm gonna tell you again what I used for this recipe. I used 4 oranges, 3 apples. I did use some ginger. I used 4 leaves of kale. And I used half of a cucumber. What I do use is a nut bag, and I'll tell you why. When I drink my juices, I rather not have any pulp whatsoever. And that's better for us because we're able to, it's basically having an IV put in. Your body's just going to absorb it quickly because it doesn't have to digest any of the fibers that's in your juice. So I remove as much as I can out of the juice that I make, and so your juice is purely liquid. And I'm making 2 juices, 2 16-ounce, because one of them is going to be for my sister-in-law who's going to drop by later and pick one up before she goes to yoga class. But this juice is delicious because it's loaded in fruit, so it's nice and sweet, and it gives you that perfect energy boost you need in the morning. And you could get these bags any hardware store. I'm just going to squeeze everything out of this. It's no different than when you're making some nut milks. You just put it through your bag and just squeeze all the liquid out. And that's that. So there you go. You should definitely give it a try. And it's really delicious. If you like it, let us know in the comments. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.